Goodbye, Theater Amsterdam. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Hi, it is my mug again. This video should have been up last week, but unfortunately, the thing happened. So, that's pretty much what I've been dealing with the past week, getting over the beer virus. But I am feeling a little bit better, so I have finally put this video together, and, well, it's kind of all over the place, so let's just start off with the intro right here. A couple months ago, I decided I was going to go to the Gran Turismo World Series Showdown in Amsterdam. I have been to Amsterdam before in 2017 and I really enjoyed it, so I figured it would make a really nice vacation. And it would also be my first trip abroad going solo. So I figured it would be the perfect opportunity to get a few birds stoned at once, and would make for a very nice trip. Now, quick disclaimer, I was not formally invited out to go by like Sony or Polyphony. At first I was under the impression that Polyphony would reach out to people and basically invite them that way, but as it turns out, all he really had to do was ask for it, so whenever I did find that out, it was already too late. But I figured I would go anyways. I got the platinum ticket, which meant the GT movie premiere and also the Nations Cup and Manufacturers Cup, but I didn't get any of the extra benefits. However, Valerio Gallo hooked it up. He was the one who talked to the right people to get me the media pass, which I realistically shouldn't have gotten while I was there, because that was the thing that I was too late to get. But the right strings were pulled, and to my surprise, it actually worked. So huge shout out to Valerio Gallo for hooking it up, and that allowed me to do a little bit more things than I would have been able to do with just the premium ticket alone. But now that I know that I have to ask, I'm going to be asking plenty of time beforehand. So hopefully for Barcelona, I can get a proper formal invite to go out there and hopefully participate in the Media Pro-Am race, because I feel like I could get a solid P3 for that. Or P6, of course. P3 or P6. So, day one of the trip, I didn't really film, but essentially what happened in day one, I landed in Amsterdam and I met up with all the drivers and we basically walked around Amsterdam for a couple hours. And then later that night, we went to the Gran Turismo movie red carpet premiere. That's pretty much where I met most of the people. I met Jimmy, I met Steve, I met Rory, a bunch of other drivers and content creators. And we obviously watched the Gran Turismo movie. I guess that's cool and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much all the day one activities. Like I said, I didn't really film that much of it, so that's why I'm explaining it here. But I did start the vlog on day two, so that's where we're going to be jumping into. So, hope you guys like the video. Let me know if you want to see another video like this if I go to Barcelona later this year for the World Final. And yeah, enjoy the video. Good morning, it is your boy Rowdy McDowdy here, the terrible vlogger, and I am here in Amsterdam. Check out this, the world's smallest hotel of all time. But it is a very nice hotel, I have to say that. This is Hotel Sebastian's, and it is off the canals, which I will go outside and show you here in a little bit. But very nice place. I figured for this trip I should get something like just like a local hotel instead of a big fancy corporate chain or something like that, but I like it. It's really nice, really cozy, and had a pretty good sleep, especially after my long travel here. I was hopping planes for about 20 hours, and the only sleep I got like the previous 24 hours was maybe an hour on the flight, which sucked, and about 2 hours in here before we went to the Gran Turismo movie last night. And yes, I know I didn't vlog any of yesterday, but yesterday was pretty fun. I met all the drivers, met a few YouTubers, and just overall had a pretty good time. So today is actually the first day of the World Series event itself, which, if I'm going to be honest, that wasn't the main reason why I came in the first place. I'm not really that into esports or sport mode or sim racing esports in general. But the main reason why I came here in the first place was just to meet everybody, and I have been to Amsterdam in the past, and I really liked it, and I was just needing a vacation anyway, so perfect excuse to get all that out of the way, and having a good time so far. So we'll see how today goes. We'll see if the racing's any interesting, and hopefully I get to sneak on stage for stuff, because I didn't get like a media pass or anything like that. Either my charisma skills need to be on point, or my stealth skills need to be on point, so let's see if we can sneak in. But first, let me show you around the city, because it is indeed pretty nice. Here's the rental bike I've been farting around with. Definitely makes navigating through here a lot easier. Obviously, I'm not skilled enough to ride the bike while holding the camera, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. Alright, well, here we are at the main venue, as you can see, and I can't believe it actually happened, but I got it. I was not expecting to get this pass, especially one, I was too late to ask in the first place, and two, I was kind of bothering a little bit too many people trying to get this, but huge shout out to Valerio for making this happen. Because I was like very worried there at first. I thought I wasn't going to get this pass, but here we are, so this is quite something. I don't know what to say, to be honest.
The technique to get this car sideways.
When I went drifting in the real world, I was going about a third of the speed of this. You wouldn't really expect it in a countach either. You see the amazing angle that Sophie can take through here. Now, please bear in mind, this is all within the physics of the game engine. Anyone here can technically do this. It's just
Did a full 360.
it's just one big skill issue from you guys. So yeah, amazing to watch. And the rotation you can see this time. It's 1, 2, I'm not sure. Just setting up now, already sideways. Big flick, there's the 360. Straight into the drift. What is this? Why is it opening?
Proper Scandi fling going on into there. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Through that head, a lot of camber through that corner. Final sector now as you come bursting through the trees. Look at the rate of it. Another 360 as we come through, facing in the right direction. And again, actually, and Sophie is able to put the car into reverse gear. It knows, basically, at a point where the tyre has rotated so much, it sticks it into reverse gear, gets the car facing the right way, and gives it traction when it's back in the right direction.
She's just started now. You know, this is mighty impressive, and it looks like to me it's like some insane tech demo. But again, every corner the 360.
I want a 720. Let's see if we can do that. Another 360. Wow. It's amazing, isn't it? Look at that, proper smokescreen, James Bond style.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so there you go. That is a lap with GT Sophie with insane drifting. Ladies and gentlemen, insane.
Yeah, and then I highlighted it on the other one. Yeah, I was making sure. We've got no games on.
Into the final tomorrow.
I think, as always, for our race, the most hotly anticipated race of the evening. Some very big names.
Jordan Greer for GT Planet and Toyota in third place, then Stalizan, the German driver, in the Genesis in fourth place, ahead of Block in the GT. He's pushing that hole in the air, he goes to the defensive line, they run 2 by 2. Down the south finish straight, he's going to have the outside line, he set this one up absolutely beautifully into the right hand of turn 2, but Super GT, wow, what a fantastic bit of driving there from Skin. Closes the door firmly in the face of the German driver. He's going to have to try and get another game.
So that was the first of 2 races for the Media Pro-Am series, the semifinals for it. Semifinals are today, finals for that are tomorrow, and of course, since I did the media thing like very last minute, I wasn't like really assigned for these races, which is no big deal. I wasn't expecting it anyways, but maybe you might see me in the next media races at the World Final if I'm able to attend that. But there's results from race 1, if you can even see it. This is the most that my camera can zoom in, so I'm kind of stuck with the wide angle today, and my spot focus is on. There you go. So, I'm just gonna chill here because it's a good spot out of everybody's way. And if you didn't notice earlier, there's a boom arm that swings down towards the stage like this. And if I stand up at the wrong time, I might actually get decapitated, which would really suck. So, just gotta watch out for that.
At the moment down into 7th place after starting so high up in the grid. On board we ride here with Momo, a train of cars emerging behind him with Maxine, Overtake, Capone and Eurogamer all in the mix there as well. Look at that in the background, they're all towards that left-hander. What a great drive it has been from Rory Alexander, who started the race for the team, and Igor Fraga will take the checkered flag. Team, here he is, win semi-final B here in Amsterdam for the Pro-Am race ahead of Team Pizza Connect.
Thank you everyone for coming here today to spend time with us at this great event.
観客の皆さんを招いてのイベントって2020年の2月以来なんですね。COVID でずっと中断していました。
So the last time we actually were able to host an event with spectators with us was actually in February 2020 before COVID.
はい、なので、そういったイベントをまた再開できてすごく嬉しく思っています。
So I'm very happy that we're able to restart these type of events again now.
はい、今日はすごくいいレースが見られると思うので、ぜひ楽しんでいってください。
And I'm pretty sure we'll see some great racing today, so I hope you all enjoy it.
Thank you.
An unexpected show.
I hear the audience. Thank you guys. Let's hear it. We're so excited that you're here to enjoy any of this. It's going to be an amazing day of racing. We're so happy you're here with us. Let's go to
The third sector overall, but there's just a couple of corners now remaining for the Frenchman and for BMW for pole position around the final corner. To break the lead, a couple of times by BMW. Next up, we have Team Lamborghini running Michael with Will Murdoch, Randall Hayward, and Gudatana, Sarah Garrett, Alpha Soa, their three drivers will be running up on the grid. Series as of to date. Let's get ready then to get racing, shall we? The grand final for the Manufacturers' Cup for the World Series Showdown here in Amsterdam is about to get underway. 35 laps of action, there's one to be crowned as the winner. It's lights out and we're racing here for the World Series Showdown in Amsterdam at the Super Circuit. Team BMW lead the charge over the timing line, but look at Porsche already trying to launch an attack on Team Subaru. Mercedes getting their elbows out seemingly into the first corner as well. They all managed to make it through turn one. Even Stevens, but Honda around a little bit wide there. That leaves the door open for Nissan, who get themselves up and into place.
Nice up his driver there from Nissan. You can see how much quicker Mirzela was there. Has to get with the braking close, gets their back into on a Porsche there.
They've got the slip ring here. It's turned over to go for the defensive line into there. Yes, it does. Porsche then to the outside. Around the outside of the hair before the race lead. some decided to stay out on dry tyres. We saw some go
Now, the winners of the Manufacturers' Cup here in Amsterdam. Despite being one driver down, they pulled it out of the bag. Team Porsche are the winners of the Manufacturers' Cup in the World Series Showdown here in Amsterdam.
Hi guys, you can enter the bus already.
So there's day one of the GTWS Amsterdam Showdown, the Manufacturers' Cup. It was a pretty exciting race in the first half. Second half, everybody, of course, started getting split up a little bit with their different strategies, and some people make mistakes, some people just having a faster pace in general. But yeah, super fun. I am super lucky to have gotten this. Thank you once again, Valerio Gallo. And yeah, tomorrow we will be back for the Nations Cup, which hopefully it's a good combo. I'm not actually sure what the combo is for tomorrow at all. So hopefully it's entertaining, and yeah, I guess I'll see you in the morning. So obviously, if you can't tell, it is dark outside. And bad news, my phone is dead. And I only remember, like, I've only taken the route back to the hotel one time. So I have to remember the route. Because if I get lost here, it's pretty bad news. And I don't want that. And I'm riding the bike in the dark. So hopefully the path is well lit up, because I don't want to get mugged. So, I don't know, you never know. I don't know if mugging's common here in Amsterdam. I hope not. Doesn't seem like it would be, but never know. Ching ching, mucka mucka. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Whatever you do. Whoa, okay. This is getting a little too dangerous. It's nice and cool out. I'm not sweaty anymore. Oh, why can't it be like this 24/7 in Texas? This is perfect. This is beautiful. I think I'm in love. This part of town might be dead, but the center is thriving right now, I guarantee it. This recording has gone on for 15 minutes, which means I have been lost for 15 minutes. But I think my turn is coming up here, if the parts I remembered were accurate. It's official. I'm lost. Oh boy. Might be this. Yes! Oh, yes. I made it back. I live to see another day. Hope the bar's still open. I need the drink. So, welcome to day 2 of the Gran Turismo World Series. Today is the Nations Cup this time, and it's also the Pro-Am Media Final. So, I'm actually here quite late because I did kind of oversleep. So I went to bed at 12, woke up at 4, went to bed again at 7, thinking, I don't need to set my alarm, I'll wake up in time. And all of a sudden, I am looking at my phone, and it is the exact time that I was supposed to be here. So I'm about an hour late, but no big deal, I guess. But, yep, these cars are still parked out here. Nice and pretty looking. So at the end of today, I believe we get on a boat like right here, and then we go across the river, or actually no, I don't even think that's a river, I think that's just the bay, and we're going to a club for a party, and I don't think we're allowed to film or take pictures in there, so might not be able to show that, but we get to see some action today at least.
Racing, and we are so excited to have everyone back here live with us in auditorium, and we are looking forward to seeing
It doesn't
you
zoom in
all
that much.
in the world final.
Adviseren? Ergens in het midden. Dus ja, plus 2 is goed. Camera.
Close look at the rigs that they're using. I'd really like to get the up close cinematic looking shots, but this camera angle, or the camera angle on this lens, is way too wide. And now I know for the next event that I need to get a different lens that has a more narrow focal length, because you can't really zoom in that much on this one. So I think this is the most I can go, and it's still pretty wide. And this is the furthest out I can go, which is actually pretty good for the handheld stuff like this, but not for much anything. I'm in everybody's way.
First time, or the last time that'll be happening here today. Anyway, we had 2 semi-finals for the Pro-Am race here yesterday. That's decided the grid for the final race, which is taking place at about 5 o'clock, so just under about. Pro-Am final underway here in Amsterdam. As Ilias leads the field across the line, down towards T1, then 2GT follow.
I'm thinking North's the way there. We're going to be 3 wide in the background. This has 4 wide in the background now. Coming down towards the right hand of the wall. Who will come out of this one alive? Guys on the inside there. Takes the extreme inside up to P7 contact there. Believe in that. Greco as well. Somehow all coming out in one piece there. No idea how to manage that. And there's still 3 wide. Surely not through here. They're still going, Tom.
Look at Adriana Carranza in the Porsche. He's got himself right into the party here as well. He's looking to the inside of Gillian Drummond. Can he make the move stick into the right hander? No, because Guy Barber's in the mix. Guy Barber's now back down to 11th place in the space of 1 corner. Here we go then with Mangano looking to the inside of Ethan Lim. Popping out of the slipstream there is Kaiser as well. That's Guy Barber. Contact. Carranza's off. The Mercedes is off as well. Mangano and Carranza down to the bottom of the pile. Here is the C traction. Thomas Harrison and Will Burnham. Second place in the Pro-Am final here for Team Super GT, Steve Alvarez Brown and Tomoaki Yamanaka. And the winners of the Pro-Am final here in Amsterdam, Team Here He Is, give it up for Rory Alexander and Egon Brenner.
So, after over a year of waiting to try out a direct drive wheel on Gran Turismo, I'm gonna give it a shot now with the VR headset, and I'll give you my honest opinions about it. So if you guys saw earlier, I gave the Fanatec GT Pro a try for the first time, which should have happened months ago. By months ago, I mean like May of last year, but finally had the chance to give it a try. I will say the first thing I noticed was the brake pedal was so much better, like infinitely better than the G29 pedal I have. So the G29 pedal, it's kind of weird. So the first 60% of travel is very light, and then the last 40% is extra stiff. Whereas with the DD Pro, it was 100% linear the entire way down, and there was a lot more travel as well. So you had so much more control over the brake pedal on that one. And also the steering was super smooth, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain it. It was very smooth, and obviously had a lot more power than the G29. It was a lot quieter than the G29, not really clunky at all. So it's pretty much just like a direct input of power, as why they call it direct drive, of course. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm probably sounding dumb here, but I don't know. The direct drive bug has bitten me, and now I'm considering it, whether I'm sponsored by them or not. The thing is, I don't know if I want to promote a company that I'm not a fan of, because I think that'd be disingenuous to my viewers. So, I don't know. We'll see what you guys think about it, and I'll probably sit on it for a while and see what I think about it later on.
Belgium on the inside, Netherlands on the outside. De Bruyne manages to get himself under the bit deep. Belgium back up the inside and going through, side by side into the left-hander. Kai De Bruyne back from wide range for the Nations Cup in the World Series Showdown. Across the line, lights the flag victory for Team France here at Gran Valley Speedway, playing in second position with Jose Solano, reigning champion Jose Lopez, and Paul Yura. Third, we're about to find out what is going to happen. As we get ready then, the Grand Final, we're going to the Showdown for the Nations Cup. It's lights out, the weekend racing then as France lead the field down towards the first corner here at Lago Maggiore for the first time. Side by side then with Brazil and Canada for 7th place. Brazil then with the outside line in towards 2, and Canada holding position there. And the winners of the Nations Cup in the World Series Showdown here in Amsterdam, Jose Lopez and Paul Yura for Team Spain!
So that is the end of the Gran Turismo World Series Showdown Amsterdam. It was a very, very fun time. I had a lot of fun hanging out with everybody, meeting everybody, and now the last thing we're doing on this trip is taking a boat across the river or the bay to a party, which I'm not sure if I'm allowed to take pictures or video in, so you might miss that entire part.
I know for sure.
But yeah, if this is ever hosted in your area, I would highly recommend you do it. I flew all the way from Texas, so it cost me a lot of money, and it took a very long time. So, but I've been a fan of the series ever since I was a kid, and it was really awesome just to come out and finally experience it in person. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend it.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat.
Goodbye, Theater Amsterdam.
No goose!
That is our destination. So that was a boat ride. We almost got sent to the Shadow Realm twice, so that was interesting. But party time.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah, that doesn't feel right.
That definitely does.
Nope.
You wait coming down.
Prepare for impacts in 5.
I'm not fucked up. I'm fine. I'm fine. He's okay. He's fucked up. I'm fine. Back one. Back.
Put your arm around me. I'm not trying to see.
Dude, I'm not being racist. I don't have the plan.
Okay, you're close to being sober, but you're a little fucked up because like the way that you talk.
Yeah.
I'm holding hands with.
You are not holding hands with anyone. What are you holding hands with? That's shaking hands.
You want to hold hands?
We're
so drunk, he doesn't even know what
Ethan, I think you need some water. Go have a drink from the canal.
The water is
It's ultimate test. It's rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. You got it.
Yeah?
And you need to be able to tell if you won.
Why did you bust the scissors?
He went this and then he went scissors.
Hey, you could have won that.
Ethan, what's the best manufacturer in the GT World Series?
McLaren, easily.
Okay, he's okay. He's fine.
He's definitely so.